Well, as everybody in these chambers can hear, people outside are not all that happy about the bill today. Through the Senate President, I understand in government sometimes you have to make compromises in order to have things occur. Unfortunately, this bill is not a compromise that I think is a reasonable one. Today we're voting on appropriating hundreds of millions of dollars to put a Band-Aid on the harm done to our businesses and nonprofits that were crippled by executive orders throughout this pandemic. This bill, while on its face appears to rescind a lot of the governor's powers, it still allows for some of the very worst components. It allows for us to continue as a non-transparent government, particularly before a gubernatorial election, denying access to even our press and members of the legislature regarding pandemic records. I had to have a colleague that I worked with in the Assembly who had to sue the state as a member of the legislature to try to get access to records pertaining to this pandemic. It allows the governor to unilaterally create policies regarding vaccinations, not just for adults, but for our children, and that could impact on every single parent attempting to send their children back to school in September. It allows unfettered spending on multi-billions of dollars of federal aid with no oversight from us. And as we've seen thus far, the administration has not been volunteering any of this information. It doesn't allow for evictions or foreclosures, regardless of the financial ability of tenants. And I think each of our offices have gotten the horror stories of people who even had seasonal renters during the winter down at the shore, a family home, and have received no rent for an entire year. And though it keeps in place some of the policies that the mothers and the fathers and people out there who have been chanting all day want gone, making our kids have to wear masks outside in extreme New Jersey heat in order to attend summer camps, programs, schools. So respectfully, while I understand the intent behind this, all this is kind of another smoke and mirror and granting Governor Murphy unfettered power through the end of his term as governor. So I will respectfully be voting no and ask my colleagues to do the same. Thank you.